Cancer has been studied for decades. Billions of dollars have been invested into research. Thousands of treatments have been developed. And yet, despite enormous progress, we still don't have a single universal cure. The reason is uncomfortable but simple. Cancer isn't one disease. When people say cancer, they're describing a category. Breast cancer, lung cancer, leukemia, pancreatic cancer. They behave differently, grow differently, and respond differently to treatment. Even two people diagnosed with the same type of cancer can have completely different molecular profiles. There is no single enemy. There are thousands. Before we go further, let us know in the comments, do you believe we will see a cure for cancer soon? And if you enjoy understanding the hidden biology shaping human life, make sure to subscribe. At its core, cancer is a breakdown in cellular control. Your body is made of trillions of cells, each following strict instructions about when to grow, divide, and die. These instructions are encoded in DNA. But DNA replication isn't perfect. Every time a cell divides, small copying errors can occur. Most of the time, these errors are repaired. Sometimes they are not. When mutations affect genes responsible for controlling cell growth, those cells can begin dividing uncontrollably. That uncontrolled growth is what we call cancer. One of the biggest challenges in curing cancer is that cancer cells are not foreign invaders like bacteria or viruses. They are your own cells. They evolved from normal tissue. That makes them incredibly difficult to target without harming healthy cells. Chemotherapy works by attacking rapidly dividing cells, but hair cells divide rapidly too. So do cells in your gut and immune system. That is why treatment often causes severe side effects. The line between killing cancer and damaging the body is dangerously thin. Another major reason cancer is so hard to cure is evolution. Inside a tumor, cancer cells mutate constantly. This creates variation. Some cells respond to treatment, while others survive. When therapy kills the more vulnerable cells, resistant ones remain and multiply. This is natural selection happening inside the body. Cancer adapts. It can change its metabolism, hide from the immune system, hijack blood vessels to feed itself, and even spread to distant organs, a process called metastasis, which is responsible for most cancer deaths. Metastasis makes treatment dramatically more difficult because the disease is no longer localized. It becomes systemic. By the time many cancers are detected, they have already begun spreading silently. Early detection dramatically improves survival rates, but many cancers grow quietly for years without obvious symptoms. There is also the issue of genetic diversity. No two tumors are exactly alike. Modern cancer treatment is becoming increasingly personalized because a drug that works for one patient may fail for another. What looks like a single disease under a microscope may actually consist of thousands of molecular variations beneath the surface. This does not mean progress hasn't been made. Survival rates for many cancers have improved significantly over the past few decades. Immunotherapy has revolutionized treatment by helping the immune system recognize and attack cancer cells. Targeted therapies are becoming more precise. Screening programs save millions of lives. But the idea of a single, universal cure misunderstands the nature of cancer. Cancer is not one enemy. It is thousands of biological strategies for survival. And because it emerges from our own cells, it shares our biology, our adaptability, and our complexity. The same mechanisms that allow life to evolve, mutation, selection, adaptation, are the same mechanisms that allow cancer to persist. So when we ask why cancer is so hard to cure, the answer is not a lack of effort or research. It is that cancer is dynamic, personal, adaptive, and deeply rooted in the fundamental processes of life itself. And this is why cancer is so hard to cure.